No matter which style of business video you're doing, whether it's training or sales or a welcome video, the goal is to come across as professional, intelligent, and likable while getting your message across. And today, we'll talk about a true pro tool to keep you on point. Hey, Larry Becker here. Whether you're new to being on camera or you've been doing videos for years like I have, there's always a lot to think about when you're on camera. There are a bunch of secrets and techniques that can help you have great camera karma, but there's one really important tool that most beginners on camera really underestimate, and that is a teleprompter. Now, if you're rolling your eyes and telling yourself you don't need a teleprompter because it's overkill for your simple business videos, hear me out. I called this video, How to Always Deliver a Great Message, but I probably should have called it, A Teleprompter is Always Better Than Totally Unscripted when it comes to business videos. I was working with a client this week who has been on countless TV commercials, he's had his own radio talk show, he's been on stage for presentations hundreds of times, and so when we got together to do 4 or 5 short promotional videos, it was no big deal for him. During filming, he did a brief get-to-know-me mini bio video. He did a video to promote his latest book. He did a video that was a short business tips coaching video, and he did a public speaking video for event planners so that he could showcase some of his live training skills. Now, he felt really comfortable with all of his messages except for one. So he used a script on teleprompter for that one topic. The other ones he did pretty much spoke off the cuff, he was riffing, and he was in his comfort zone. Now, there's no question the guy is comfortable on camera, and he knew his topics. He was great at addressing the camera, and he connected with the audience. When he got back his finished edited videos from my team, he said he really liked the production values and had all kinds of nice compliments for me, but he wasn't really happy with his own message. You see, it turns out he was least comfortable with delivering that one message, so he did it on a teleprompter, and that was actually the one that was the most accurate in the finished video. He ended up wishing he had said different stuff in each of his other off-the-cuff style videos. He even said, next time, I'm going to use a teleprompter for all of my own videos. So here you have a guy who's absolutely comfortable in front of a camera and comfortable public speaking, and even had his own radio show. He knows how to talk and how to deliver his message, and he couldn't know the topic any better. These videos were about himself. He was doing promotional videos about himself. And with all that skill and knowledge and confidence, he still knows that a teleprompter would have helped him craft a better message. There's a national convention that's taken place more than 30 times called Photoshop World. I've been to every single one of these. I've been a host and MC at all kinds of events at Photoshop World each year, and I teach the orientation session for first-time attendees to tell them what Photoshop World is all about. And a couple years ago, when I was charged with developing a series of promotional videos to tell people about Photoshop World, I delivered a quick dozen on-camera video presentations. Just me on camera talking about one topic or another for 90 seconds at a time. Now, the video team then took my finished 90-second clips and they put interesting footage over the top of my narration, but at any point, they could cut back and maybe show me on camera, or they might be showing that other footage. So I didn't have the option of just riffing on a microphone in a sound booth. I had to be on camera and deliver tight, accurate messages that didn't need a lot of editing. Now, I made up everything that I said in that dozen videos, but I had a teleprompter with a bullet point list for each of the dozen topics. That's because even if you know the topic intimately, like my client who was talking about himself or me talking about Photoshop World, it helps to have notes so that you don't forget anything. And your notes could be on a dry erase board, or they could be on a cue card. But if you use a teleprompter, you can have a longer list, and you don't need somebody to hold up multiple cue cards or have some giant dry erase board to hold all your notes. A few years ago, I did a video overview training series about high-end and mid-market teleprompters for B&H Photo, but I use something that's way simpler than all that stuff, and I coach my clients to use a far simpler setup than traditional teleprompters. The only problem is this video is already about as long as it should be, so you need to come back tomorrow because I'll be telling you about an awesome teleprompter setup. It's very affordable. It's the one that I use, and I'll tell you how I run it myself while I'm on camera. Do you have an opinion about teleprompters? Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Do you have a question about simple in-house video production setups? Do you want to know about gear or lights or microphones? What do you want to know about? And be sure to subscribe. When you have a free minute, swing by LarryBecker.tv. You'll find a bunch more resources and even some classes there.